Hi, boys and girls. All right, today we are going to be learning 3 new trick words. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am going to actually highlight them as long as my computer will let me do it. Okay, perfect. So our first word is the word who, okay? Kind of like if you think about an owl, okay, that says like who, who, who. I know owls usually say hoot, hoot, but it's close enough. So if you think about what an owl says, that should help you remember to read. It's who, who, who. Okay? So our next word is the word what. Okay? It kind of looks like wat. Okay? With the A, normally we would say at, wat. But that's not how we say it. That's why it's called a trick word, because it's not said the way it's, when you sound it out, it doesn't sound the same as when you actually read it. So this is the word what. Let's say it together. Ready? What. And then the bottom one down here that we have, this is the word when. Okay? Now this one you actually could sound out. It'd be when. So if you wanted to tap that one out, you could. We have the WH digraph, and then we have EN. So we have who, what, and when. Now, these are all trick words, which means they're going to take some practice to learn. But the good news is they all start with the same 2 letters. They all start with WH, the digraph. So we know that they all start with that. Now, who starts with an H sound. So you really don't hear the W at all. But in what and when, you hear the W at the beginning. And all 3 of these words are question words, like who are you? What are you eating? When are you coming? So our 3 trick words this week are all question words. They all start with WH. So let's read them again one more time. Ready? Let's go yellow, blue, purple. Ready? Who, what, when. One more time. Who, what, when. Great job. Okay. So now I need your help finding our new trick words in each sentence. So here we go. The first sentence. Who wants an apple? Who wants an apple? I would like you to point to the trick word. Where is the trick word? Who wants an apple? If you chose who, you are correct. Remember? Who? Okay. Next one. What time is it? What time is it? And notice how all of these are question sentences because they have the question mark at the end. So here's our second trick word of the week, what? And last sentence, when will you get here? When will you get here? And our last trick word right here is when. Who, what, when. Great job, boys and girls. All right, boys and girls, so what we are going to do next is I would like you to get out your octopus book, and you are going to go all the way in the back to your trick word pages, and you're going to need to go to page 84. The good news is all of our trick words this week are on the same page. Usually we have to flip back and forth because they're on different pages, but this week they all start with W, so they're all going to be on the same page, which is really nice. Okay, so if you need to pause the video to get to the right page, go ahead, page 84 in your octopus book. And before we do that, I'm going to make my screen a little bit larger, and we're going to practice skywriting each of our words. And I want you to do it with me. Now, my letters are probably, when I skywrite, it's probably going to be backwards. But as long as you're doing it with me, that's all that matters, okay? So the first word we're going to do is the word who. W-H-O. Ready? W-H-O. Who. Good job. So I trace it. And then I underline it as I'm reading it in my mind. I'm trying to picture, I pretend like I have a whiteboard or a piece of paper right in front of me, and I pretend like I'm actually writing it and picture it in my mind. Try that with me. The next word we're going to do is the word what. W-H-A-T. Ready? W-H-A-T. What. Good job. Okay, and now the last one is who, what, when. So we have when. W-H-E-N. Ready? W-H-E-N. When. Great job. Okay, so go ahead to page 84, and we are going to practice. We're going to put those 3 words in our trick word section. I am just going to type them today. So we have the first word is who, and I'm going to adjust my letters a little bit. So W-H-O, who. Go ahead and write that yourself. Then the next trick word is what, W-H-A-T, what. And the last word is when, W-H-E-N, when. And if you need to, go ahead and pause the video if you need to have a minute to finish your trick words. And then you're going to go ahead to video number 3, and you will need your whiteboards, your markers, and your erasers.